Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sir, but your voice is breaking.
Becky?
Yes, sir. No, sir, it's very low now, so I can't able to hear you properly.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir,
Yes,
it's
sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so team members, let me introduce Deepisa and Sam Subro. They are from a Java team. They are working in project. Deepisa has done MCA and Sam Subro has done BTech. Now they will be giving you sessions on Java, like next 10 or 12 sessions we will give you on Java, means maximum next 1 month from today to 1 month. That means up to October middle. So within this, we will cover up core Java part and JDBC connection, so that you will get an idea how to start one project in Java, that to be on web project. Okay, and it will help you to do the Android development also, because ultimately once we are going to do this Android development in Android, in backend we use two programming language mainly. One is Android, one is Java,
Kotlin.
and hello, who is this? Hello. Okay, so sorry for the interruption. I'm continuing. So in Android, in backend, mainly we use two programming language. One is Java and second is PHP. That's why we wanted to give you the knowledge on Java, so that you will be knowing both Java as well as also Android, both. And you know very well that Rupesh is very ill. He's having fever, cough, and he's very seriously ill, and might be sick. He cannot join next 1 week. So in between, I think we should not waste our days. We should start with the Java. So for the time being, we'll stop the Android part. Whatever Upresh has taught you, that you can practice in your home. Now you'll be going to learn Java, and you have to practice in home Java also. Those who don't have Eclipse in your laptop or the proper setup for the Java web development, like JDK, JRE, and then your local server, Apache Tomcat, and MySQL Workbench also. So all the setups we will help you. In next class, please be present with your laptop and try to do the installation. And if we found any errors in the sessions, only Deepisa and Sam Subro will help you one by one. So now over to Deepisa and Sam Subro. And let me say about the team, Deepisa and Sam Subro. They all are joined from Campus Drive. Maximum have them joined Campus Drive. Orko Mondal has joined from CLP, and they are focused on the Android development mainly. They will be the Android development team of Research Global, and they will be working on native, working on Ionic, working on hybrid also. Okay. So team member, just do one thing, give one small introduction, like your name and you're from which college. So one by one, I'll call your name. Please give your introductions. So first I'll call Shubham.
Sir, I
Yes.
am Subham Saurabh. I am from BIT Misra.
Okay. You're from BIT Mr. Devghar. Okay.
Yes, sir. They were.
Okay. Thank you so much. Then Amita Saha.
Hello, sir. I am
Yes.
Amita Shaha. I am from Malda. I have done
You're
my
supposed to
B.
say hi to your new team members, Deepisa and Sam Subro.
Uh,
I'm well known to you. You are introducing yourself with Deepisa and Sam Subro.
yes, yes.
So
Hi,
please
sir, and
address
hi,
to
ma'am.
them.
Hi.
Hi, hi.
I am Amita Shaha. I am from Malda. I have done my BTech graduation from IMPS College of Engineering and Technology, Malda.
Okay, thank you so much, Amita. Next, Arko Mondol. Next, Arko Mondol.
Hi, ma'am. Hi, sir. My name
Hi.
is Rocco. I'm from Burdwan and I passed out from Allahabad Institute of Engineering 2019. Ma'am.
Thank you, Arko. Next, Chaitanya.
Good evening, sir.
Hmm.
Hi, sir. Hi, ma'am. This is Chaitanya from Vivekananda Institute of Technology, Bangalore.
Okay,
Thank
thank you,
you.
Chaitanya. Next is Devanjali. Devanjali, you have to unmute and you have to speak up. Devanjali, please unmute and speak up.
Good evening, sir. Hi,
Yes.
sir. Hi, ma'am. I'm Debanjali Bosch. I'm from Birbhum. I completed my diploma in computer science and technology at Bengal Institute of Polytechnic in 2020.
Okay. Thank you so much. Next is Paramita.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. My name is Paramita Dash. I did my graduation this year from IMPS College of Engineering and Technology.
Okay. So today is the first day we are going to have the sessions and we are having new team members. So we supposed to switch on our camera. So I'll request all of you, if possible, to switch on your camera for a few minutes so that we will be knowing each other. We can see each other face and then we can start. Okay, now continuing with the introductions. Next is Rakesh. Keep switching on your cameras. Rakesh, please unmute and give your intro.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm Rakesh R from Vivekananda Institute of Technology, Bangalore.
Okay, thank you so much, Rakesh. Good
Thank
to
you,
see
sir.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, next is Sneha Sinha.
Hello, sir. Hello, ma'am. I am Sneha Sinha from Kolkata. I did my BTech from IMPS College of Engineering and Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering in this year 2020. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sneha. Okay, next is Suman.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. I am Suman Das from IMPS College of Engineering Technology, Malda. I completed my BTech in 2020.
Okay, thank you so much, Suman. So now I'll request all of you, even also Deepisha, even also Sam Subro, please switch on your cameras. Chaitanya, switch on your camera. Devanjali, switch on your camera. Paramita, Rakesh, Amita Saha, Shubham, all of you, please switch on your camera for a few minutes. Now see, you can see smiles on your face. I can see smile on Chaitanya's face. Okay, Chaitanya was in hospital, but that day Chaitanya attended sessions from from the hospital bed even also. That is very good, appreciating initiative.
Yes, sir.
Once we can see each another's face.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, welcome, madam. So once we'll see each another's face, still we are waiting for Paramita, Shubham, and Rupasri, and Deepisha, madam also.
Sir, you know that my webcam is not working.
Ma'am, can you come? Can you just join from your mobile also for a few minutes?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, in between Shubham and Rupasri, try to switch on your camera.
I have switched on my camera.
Oh, okay, you joined from both of the devices. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Rupasri,
Yes, sir.
madam, your camera.
Yes, sir.
You do one thing, ma'am. You go out of the Zoom meeting room and then please come again. Your network
Sir,
will be
your
okay.
voice is breaking.
Yeah, now it is okay.
Hi, sir.
So you can see Sam Shubho. Sam Shubho is from Asansol Engineering College. It is
Sir,
in West Bengal under Techno India Group and JS Group joint venture. And he is
Sir,
doing very good on Java.
sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Okay, I'm very sorry to say. Now is it okay?
Yes.
Is it okay now?
Yes, and now you can see him.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Now
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
problem.
see him.
Am I able to hear you?
Sir, your voice is totally
Yes, sir.
breaking, sir.
And my voice is echoing, sir.
And you can start.
Okay, sir.
And if you can keep your camera on for a few minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, then we can switch off the camera. Okay, over to the Sam Shubho.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
So should we start, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so hi everyone. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hi,
Hello,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
That's very great that most of you are people are from Bengal. So it's a really good thing. Okay. So यहाँ पे सबको हिंदी समझ में आता है ना? ऐसा
Yes,
कोई
ma'am.
नहीं?
Yes,
Oh,
No,
Yes,
no,
ma'am.
actually English will be preferred.
you don't know Hindi?
I know, but not completely, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So whenever you feel some problem
Okay,
and issue, then you can
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
me. I will explain you. Okay. Oh. Okay. So you people all have knowledge in Java, or you people are totally new?
And some basic knowledge.
We have a basic knowledge, ma'am.
some basic
Basic
knowledge.
knowledge. Okay. Okay. So let me share my screen. So anybody knows the history of Java?
Ma'am, by James Gosling it was developed.
And
Java was first developed by James Gosling in Sun Microsystem. It was originated at a microsystem in 1991. It is OS system. It was implemented in any platform. It was acquired by Oracle Corporation for US.
okay, so are you able to? Yes. Is it visible?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, so what is Java? Anybody knows that? What is
Java is a object-oriented programming.
only object-oriented programming or language also?
Object-oriented programming language.
High level language. Java is a high level language.
So it's a object-oriented programming language. So and anything else?
High level language.
Okay. And okay.
Who
It is a programming language as well as it is platform now also.
platform
Independent.
independent.
Yes. So what do you mean by platform?
Operating system.
Operating system, madam.
So platform means operating system, you guys are saying?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, OS.
Yes, ma'am.
So if I say that, if we can say that platform is a collection of programs that help us to develop and run programs. So is it correct? That means platform, right?
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So it's a collection of programs that helps you. Okay, तुम लोगों के सबके लैपटॉप में जावा इंस्टॉल है ना? जावा एंड एनी IDE?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
कौन सा IDE इंस्टॉल है?
Eclipse.
Eclipse.
Okay. और ये जो जावा लैंग्वेज है ये क्या क्या इंक्लूड करता है, कोई बता सकता है? Like execution engine, a compiler and a set of libraries include करता है ये जावा. So
Yes, madam.
execution engine, a
compiler,
and a set of libraries. So जावा का कुछ फीचर्स है, कोई बता सकते हैं कि क्या क्या है फीचर्स?
Encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism,
interference,
abstraction,
template.
So ये सब तुम लोग बोल रहे हो कि those are the
Simple.
features of Java.
simple, object-oriented, distributed, robust, secure, portable, multi-threading.
Exactly, those are the
Architecture
features of
neutral,
Java.
robust and secure.
Yes, और तुम लोग जो बोल रहे थे ना वो that is abstraction, polymorphism, those are under OOPS concept.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
simple. So simple means why you call Java simple language?
Ma'am, easy to
Designed to
run.
be easy.
And it is very clean and easy to understand.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Second one is object oriented. So why object oriented?
It follows OOPS concept.
Yes.
It follows OOPS concept, exactly. And third one is और क्या बोले थे तुम लोग?
Distributed,
Distributed.
because it can be implemented in more than one machine.
Okay. And next,
Secure.
secure. Yes. And why it is secure?
Basic concept of OOPS Java. That's why.
Object create होता है.
You are not properly audible. I think I don't know your name who is speaking right now. So can you
Shubham.
tell me? Oh,
Sneha, ma'am.
oh, Sneha. Yeah, Sneha. You can say now.
Ma'am, it's a object-oriented programming. That's why it's simple.
No, not simple. I am asking that why it is secure.
Oh, why secure?
Ma'am,
Because it
high-level
feature
language.
it enable to develop
Yeah,
virus-free, ma'am.
Exactly. And anything else that makes Java language more secure than any other
High-level
languages?
language.
Temple,
Madam, this is
temple system.
architecture neutral.
Architecture neutral. Okay, so
And
what do you mean
temple
by
system.
architecture neutral?
Ma'am, this is contain a bytecode.
Okay. Okay, so who is this Paromita, right? Okay.
Yes, madam.
Okay. And there were few reasons like Java compiler catches more compile time error than other languages.
Ma'am, because it interpreted line by line.
Yes. And
And
tell me.
and it contained JVM and Java packages also. JRE.
And Java also doesn't allow direct pointers to memory like C or C++. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And that one was the bytecode. Yes. And the next is
Portable.
portable. So portable means
Architecture neutral. Maybe.
okay. And anybody? What is the meaning of portable?
Specification
Ma'am,
makes
we can run this
NCC
any OS.
Any
OS in any operating system.
Okay.
Because it has feature write once, run anywhere.
Yes, because it's
Expense
carry
for-
the Java bytecode to any platform. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and the next one,
Robust.
robust. So what's the meaning of robust?
Error free.
Error.
Okay. And robust also means the strong.
Yes.
It can regain its originality.
Okay. Okay. Very good. And the next,
Multi-threaded.
multi-threaded. So multi-threaded means?
Simultaneously run many processes.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Or any other explanations?
The design features allow developers to construct design.
And actually the main advantage is it doesn't occupy memory for each thread. That's why.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And any other features left? Simple object.
High
Dynamic.
performance.
What?
High performance.
Dynamic.
Yes, dynamic, high performance.
Dynamic
Yes.
is in ma'am
And platform
object
independent.
oriented is dynamic. Same.
Okay.
It's same.
Okay. And is high performance. Okay.
Yes.
So high performance. Explain the high performance. Why it is called high performance?
Just-in-time compiler. Java enables
Faster than
other languages.
Yes, yes.
Garbage character.
And also the same one is the bytecode. Okay.
Yes.
And any other?
Garbage collector.
Interpreted. Okay. Okay. So interpreted means?
Line by line interpreted the program.
Translated on the fly.
Okay. Okay. So I think all features are done.
Garbage collector.
Garbage collector. It's in features.
No,
Yes, ma'am.
garbage collector features.
No. Garbage. It's one more I think left.
Platform independent.
Yes, platform independent. So why it is called platform independent?
It can run in any
Run
platform.
bytecode in a JVM.
It's not compiled in any specific.
Ma'am, it convert the source code into the machine
Source
code.
code into
That is
bytecode.
bytecode. And
Bytecode.
compile and run in JVM.
Okay. Okay. So features are done. And so actually, for the time we are saying the word that bytecode. So what is the exactly meaning of bytecode? Can anybody explain me? What is actually bytecode?
Bytecode is machine code. That is binary.
Or can you explain it more like?
After compilation, it generates the
Computer can only understand the
Bytecode is
language of binary code.
Okay, just one by one. Okay, one by one. Okay. So
Madam, bytecode is a bytecode is which this can transform the source language into the Java class .c file, that is the bytecode.
Okay. And anyone else?
Bytecode is the instruction set of Java virtual machine.
And anyone?
When bytecode is the machine code, that is 0 or 1.
And it's also
And computer
similar
only
to
understand the 0 and 1.
So basically it's an instruction set for the JVM, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Or what is happening in bytecode? As soon as the program is compiled, Java bytecode is automatically generated.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, here we say that it's interpret, and we also said that it generates machine level language. Then it should be compiler. And Java is interpret the code or you compile the code.
Actually, your voice is breaking. Ask me 1 second.
Ma'am, we are saying that it interpret, and we also saying that it compile and generate machine level language. So Java is interpreter or is compiler? compile the code.
Compile what?
It's compile the code or interpret the code.
You're saying that it's compiled or interpreted?
Yes.
Okay, interpreted is one of the features of Java, na? But when actually the compiled means that when you are running, write any Java program in any IDE and then run it, then it will compile, na? It's actually automatically compiled in IDE, but when you are trying to run it using the command prompt, then you how do you have to compile the Java code when you are running in the command prompt? Using which code? That
Java
Compile.
C or
yes. Yes, Java C, then what we have to do after Java C? I think the class name, right?
Class name.
Yes. So interpreter is one of the features of Java, and whatever the features are Java in their Java language have all of those things. So it was not like that you have both the different things. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So anybody know what are the actually Java has 4 type of platforms or the editions actually. So what are the editions names?
What name?
Editions names, Java editions.
Edition.
Yes.
Java version.
Yes, Java edition
1.0.
version.
1.0.
Java ACEE.
Standard edition.
These all.
Acha, standard edition.
Yes, those are the editions.
Advanced Java. Micro edition
Micro
Java.
Enterprise and micro edition.
Enterprise edition.
Yes.
Java
And
FX.
okay. So what's the what do you mean by standard edition?
Core Java. Basic Java.
Basic Java. And can you tell me a few packages names which are under the standard edition?
String package. Lang.
Yes, Lang package and
Input output package.
Input output.
IO. Util package also is there.
Util.
.NET.
And the next is enterprise edition. So explain me the enterprise edition. What is why we use
Advanced
enterprise
Java.
edition? Why we use that?
MEM framework.
And any other purpose of using that enterprise edition?
Distributed computing and web service.
Basically, we use mainly use those enterprise edition to develop our web applications. Yes. Include servlets and JSP. Yes. And next is micro edition. You people have to say me what is micro edition. Hello?
Applications such as used in mobile applications, mobile app.
Yes, exactly, for mobile applications. And what is JavaFX?
It is used to develop rich internet applications.
What do you mean by rich internet applications?
Creating and delivering the desktop application.
Sneha, you are not properly audible. Tell me once again.
Ma'am, I am saying that it's a platform for creating and delivering desktop application.
Okay. So you are it's for rich performance. You are saying that.
Yes, rich internet application.
Okay. Okay. Or anyone? Or anybody? Java effects. Okay, so or anybody tell me what is Java effects? So anybody don't know?
No, ma'am.
So, who will first tell me that told me that what is Java effects? Tell me your name once again.
Debanjali Bosch.
Devanjali goes. Okay. So, you tell Java effects me. Rich. What you say? Rich.
Rich internet applications.
Each internet application. Okay. So basically, rich internet application are the web-based application that have some graphical desktop application actually.
Yes.
Okay, that is rich internet. Yes, exactly. Okay. So features are done. Okay. So tell me, for executing any Java program, what we needed the most?
JDK and JRE.
Yes. And what is JDK and JRE?
Java Development Kit and Java Runtime Environment.
And JDK is used for
Compiler.
develop the Java application, and it contains actually two parts. One is JRE and second one is development tools. In the development tools, we develop the application, and in the JRE section, it has class library, and it also helps to run the applications. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. So you people are actually know Java very well. That's a very good thing. So now, okay, let's start with the basic program first. Okay. Okay, my Eclipse is visible. Okay.
Ready.
Yes or no?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No,
Your notepad is
Okay. So I'm first making a file.
Now visible.
Yes. Okay. So first I'm creating a Java project. So project name is okay. I will choose your name, that is Android team. Into then finish. So where is my Java? I think it can create.
project.
Yeah, fine. Yes. Now I'm making a class. So first we're gonna start with the simple program we all are do. That is hello world. So in method. So for printing the hello world, what we have to do? That system.out.println. Yes. Yes. Hello Java. So I'm gonna save this and run as Java application. Yes. Okay. So anybody want to explain me this code?
And public is outer class.
Outer class. Okay. And then
Then static System, hello world, and string is your class, which are in first letter capital.
Okay, so that's it.
Ma'am, hello world,
Yes.
system, and string is your class.
Okay.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇವಾಗ.
System dot out dot println reference variable.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತ್ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪೈಥಾನ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್.
Okay. Hello, Mahesh. Can you please mute yourself?
Out is your reference variable.
And
println is your function.
Okay.
And void is your return type.
And then
Main can be accessible by JVM. It is your class.
Main
you are saying that it's a class.
No. Main is your function.
Yes.
And then the string args?
The string are your class.
Argument.
String to argument.
No.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Let him extend first, then he will go. Okay. Okay, Subham. Okay, Subham, you can continue. So then what? After string args? Hello, Subham.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah, you can continue.
I have elaborated all the.
Okay, so you completed. Okay. Anyone else? Yes. Who is this?
I'm Debanjali.
Okay, Debanjali. Now,
Public is access specifier.
Yes.
Static is a keyword, and then void is a return type of the method. Main is the starting point of this program. String args is used for command line arguments.
Yes,
and system.out.println is used for print statement. Hello Java.
Yes. So, what do you mean by command line argument? Actually, what is command line argument? Can you tell me? So basically, command line argument is what? Command line argument is an information that directly follows the program names when it is executed. Okay, that is known as command line argument. Then the program is done. Okay, then my next question is, in how many ways we can write Java program?
What, ma'am?
In how many ways we can write a Java program?
Ma'am, you were asking about like using new keyword and using new instance, this all.
If I want to change something in this program, like in the Hello Java program, so there are actually few ways that we can write the same program in different ways. So what ways that will be?
By calling a method.
You can create a method and call it.
Okay, I'm not going for method. Okay, I'm telling you the one actually.
Making instance.
By changing the sequence of modifiers, we can do that. Can we change the sequence of modifiers? Can we do that?
No.
Just 1 minute, okay? I'm having fun. Hello. सुदीप का मैंने अभी क्लास में हूँ, मैं तुमको बाद में फोन करूँ? हाँ हाँ ठीक है. Okay. So can we do that? Okay. So I'm gonna change
Public
this.
and default.
No, I'm not making it default. Yes. So if we save it, so there is no compilation error till now. So I'm gonna run this program. So it is running, it's all okay. So it is the first point, that is by changing the sequence of the modifiers, or actually the method prototype. Okay, this is the first one. The second one is related to the string args. So in how many ways we can write the string args?
Madam, that
Right, string args, then the
args are this bracket can be changed.
Yes. Yes, that is the second way. So if after the args, na? Yes. So again, there is no compilation error. So is the second one. And the third one is we can provide varchar support. So can anybody tell me what is varchar? Varchars?
Array.
So how can we do that? So we can do it like, if I just put few dots after string, then again there is no compilation error. So this is the another way. Okay. And the last one is having a semicolon at the end of the brackets. So if I put a semicolon here, again there is no error. So those are the 4 ways. Okay. So the first one is by changing the sequence of modifiers. Second is the subscript notation. Third one is provide varchars. And the fourth one is having a semicolon at the end of the program. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Here, yes, what is do?
Tell me.
Here are what is do?
You mean that what is varchars?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Actually, varchars it's a short name of variable argument. So basically in Java, a variable argument is a concept to a number of values. Okay. That is varchars. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So which Java version you all are using? Java 8 or the other version?
Okay.
Huh? So which JDK version you all have? Okay. Am I audible to you guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So which JDK version you all are using? Which JDK version? It's 8 or above 8?
8, madam.
8, ma'am, 8.
Okay. So actually, Java versions have some code names. So in case you all are using the 8, so can you tell me the code name of the Java 8?
How to check?
Huh?
How to check, ma'am, code number?
The code name, you can find it in the internet. You can check if you search the code name. Actually, the Java 8 code name is Spider.
That is 5.
Spider. As all versions have a code name, so they are using that. And do you guys know that how many total Java classes are there?
Hmm, 13.
Ma'am,
No.
till Java 7.0, there are 4024 classes.
Actually, 420 is the Java 8 classes. 4240 you are telling me, na?
Ma'am, in Java 7.0, there are 4024 classes are there.
Okay, 4024, yeah. But actually the total number of classes all over in Java is 5000, and in Java 8 is 4240.
So what can I do, ma'am?
Uh, somebody saying something? Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, tell me, Ortho.
ম্যাম বলছি যে আপনি যেটা করতে মানে যেটা ইয়ে বললেন যে ওটা কি করতে হবে আমি বুঝতে পারছি না।
করতে হবে মানে?
মানে এটা বললেন না যে ওটা ভার্সন অনুযায়ী ওটা চেঞ্জ হয়, ওটা কি বললেন বুঝতে পারলাম না।
ও ওটা হচ্ছে কোড নেম। প্রত্যেকটা ভার্সনের একটা একটা কোড নেম থাকে, আমি সেটাই বললাম যে 8 ভার্সনের কোড নেম এটা। ওকে, the next is, okay, let me share my notepad again. So the next is JVM. So what is JVM
Java Virtual Machine.
and why we call it virtual machine?
Java Virtual Machine
Madam,
provide a
this
platform
provides the
independent way.
runtime environment in which Java bytes code can execute.
In other programming language.
Ma'am, it provide a platform independent way of executing code which interrupt the bytecode into the machine code depending upon the operating system and hardware combinations.
And anything?
JVM is a part of run environment. JRE.
JRE, yes. Basically, in JVM, the JRE is known as the implementation. Yes.
Yes,
and what does the operations perform by the JVM?
Ma'am, it interrupts the bytecode into the machine codes.
Okay. The first one is actually the loads code. Second, after loading, what did it do?
Linking.
Verifies. Then third one is executes.
Linking.
Load classes into the memory.
Yes, load classes in the memory. Yes. And the last one is that provide the runtime environment.
Runtime.
Yes. Okay. How many memory areas in JVM architecture?
Madam, 3.
3 or 5?
5.
So first one is
Method area.
Method area. Method. Second one is, okay, just give me 1 minute, okay? Then second one is
Heap.
heap. Heap. Then the third one,
Java stack.
stack. Then the fourth one,
Registers.
PC register.
PC register. Yes. And the last one,
Native method stacks.
native method. Native method stack. Okay. So, and how many class loaders are there?
Eight.
Oh, actually there are 3 types of class loader. First one is bootstrap class loader.
Bootstrap. Yes, ma'am.
Bootstrap.
Bootstrap. Second one is extension. And the third one is system or application.
System.
Application. Okay. So, can anyone tell me something about bootstrap class loader? Actually, just tell me that bootstrap class loader loads in which file. I want to know the file name.
And Bootstrap is not a Java class. No, ma'am.
What you are asking, ma'am?
Ma'am, repeat the question once.
Okay, so I am asking you that in Bootstrap class loader, where all class files contains, I want to know the file name.
jar file.
Which jar? That jar file has a name. rt.jar.
Okay.
rt.jar. This is the file name. Where in where all contains all classes, files of Java standard edition will contain, okay, in rt.jar file. And next one, extension. So extension class are located in which file? Where the jar file is located? Actually, it's located in inside the JRE, then bin folder. Bin. Then after you can get, sorry, bin not, it's lib. Lib. Then after that you can see a ext. Yes, ext directory there. And the last one is system or application class loader. So actually, it loads the class. Actually, application class loader do what? It loads the class prime from the class path. So you all people know what is class path?
No, ma'am.
Don't know what is
Ma'am, what is class?
class path? Okay, so first tell me what is path?
It is a location.
Yes, and yes, and how we set up that path of the Java in our machine? How we set that path?
Copy the
JRE path, and then paste the settings. Then
and the path specifies the location of .exe files.
Yes, madam.
Yes, and the class path is doing what? Class path specifies the location of bytecode, which is .class file. Okay, that is class path.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so those are the class loaders, and okay, then we are again go for areas. Method area has also one other name, right? What is the name? Method or class area?
Class area.
Okay, so what is method or class area? It stores what? Method area stores what?
Store the code.
Common across all
the subclasses,
trade.
Or the okay, one by one. Who says subclasses?
My name is Parmita, madam.
Okay, you are saying that subclasses. Okay, and then someone said thread.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I think one more person who said something like one guy, I think. What
Yes,
did you
ma'am.
yeah, Suman. Yeah, what did you say?
It's allocate memory for the code and function, not function, for the code classes.
Okay, okay. Just wait. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay. So, yeah, we are in class area. Okay. Yes. So, class area stores what? Pre-class structure of the runtime constant. Yes.
Yes,
And the second is heap area. So, what is heap area?
Dynamically allocate memory stored in heap.
And it stores what? Heap area?
A heap is created when JVM startup and may increase or decrease in size application.
And
When the heap is full, the garbage is collected.
And what things are allocated in heap area also? And what
Object
other
allocation.
Yes,
Object.
exactly. Yes, I want to know the same thing. Yes, objects.
And
Objects are
garbage
allocated.
allocation also.
Yes, heap area. Then
Garbage
stack.
allocation.
Yes.
Okay.
Then stack. Stack stores what?
Frames.
Collection of
Variables.
And someone say frames, right?
Collection of objects, ma'am.
Okay.
Static memory allocation.
Okay.
It is linearly arranged and it is a collection of objects.
Ma'am, like in C, when we call a function, then it allocate in stack, it get its variable allocation is stack memory, like that. Java is same like that, or no?
Ma'am, it generally contain the primitive data type,
And are you guys
which are specified in the method or reference object.
and are you guys familiar with the word frames?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So basically, stack stores frames, and I'm explaining you what is frame. So how it is stored frame that whenever when we are using a method in our program, right? So whenever a method is invoked, then a new frame is created, and when the invocation is completed, then the frame is destroyed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So then what is the frame? So anybody knows that what is frame, stack frame actually? Okay.
Ma'am,
So
frame is basically like local variables are kept in a function. When it is used up, then it was destroyed.
And stack frame what? Actually, stack frames contains one Java method invocation that is known as the stack frame. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Basically, if I explain more, that a stack frame contains of many bytes, each and which has their own address, like the variable, and the second one is the address part. which I think we have studied in
C.
yes, also see also in data structures, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes, and the second one is PC register. So what is PC register?
Is a program counter register.
And how
It contains
Ma'am.
address of JVM instruction that is currently being executed.
And anyone?
Ma'am, program counter stores the memory address of next instruction to be executed.
Yes. Okay. And the last one is native method stack. So what is native method stack?
An implementation to the JavaScript.
Implementation to the JavaScript means?
Like
Write
it
the another program
virtual
language.
And actually, what do you mean by the native methods?
Store similar data elements as a JVM stack.
Just tell me the meaning of the word of native.
Non-Java, something like that.
Not like that.
Native.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Chetna, so tell me, first tell me that where are you from?
Bangalore.
Bangalore. So you are living there from your childhood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That is
So suppose,
Birthplace.
huh?
Native is
Birthplace.
local.
Local birthplace.
Local.
Yes, yes. Actually, where we suppose Chetna is now living in Bangalore, but she used to live in some other states. So what is that? That one is her native state, right?
Yes,
Where
ma'am.
she used to live. Yes. So that the native method stack is also same, that it contains all the native methods that we can use in our Java application. That is our native method stack.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And then in, I think, JVM architecture, we got the execution engine. Yeah. So what is execution engine?
And it may convert
Actually,
the
just tell
Java
me
class.
what actually execution engine contains what things?
Interpreter.
Yes, exactly. Interpreter, and then
Compiler. Application launcher.
okay, 1 minute, I forgot the spelling of interpreter. 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 The second one is
Compiler.
actually a virtual processor. A processor, and the third one is, I think someone telling me that for at first, that is JIT compiler. And what is JIT compiler? Just in time. Okay. So what interpreter does?
It will convert the high level language into assembly level language, ma'am.
Basically, interpreter do what? It read the bytecode to execute and then execute the instructions. Yes. And what is JIT compiler?
Used to improve the performance.
Used to
Improve the
Improving the
performance.
performance of Java program by compile the bytecode.
yes. And okay, so that is the execution engine, and the last one is native method interface. So what is native method interface?
Right.
Okay, basically native method interface did what? It provides an application to communicate with another one in written languages like the native languages of Java. Okay, so that is the native method interface. Okay, so I think our first theory part is complete, and now we are going for the variables. Okay. Before concept, there is nothing but all theories. Variables. Okay. So tell me, what is variables?
Piece of memory that can contain a data value.
Yes, that holds a value. Yes. And how many type of variables are there?
Three.
Three.
Static,
Local
Instance,
and
local, and instance.
Static, local,
Local and instance. Okay. So first tell me, what is the local variable?
declares the methods, constructors.
Declare the method and constructor में?
Inside the body of the method.
Yes, inside the body
inside
of
body of the
method.
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 Yes, yes. So local variable is that is declared in inside the body, method body. Yes. And what is instance then?
Outside method within
Outside a
class.
method.
Yes, outside the method body but within the class. And that the last one is static.
it is common to all the instances.
Outside method within a class.
Is static like global variable within the class.
Class level variable.
So I'm gonna example now. So share my Eclipse again. So in local instance are very easy. So I'm gonna start with the static one. Okay, so variable. So that's our class name, and I am here declaring a variable that is static int a. Okay, so that's our static variable.
yes.
Then static. Okay, and what is this in static within this bracket? What is called? क्या बोलते हैं हम इसको? ये जो सिर्फ
Function.
stat and anybody?
Function.
Static method.
How do we declare actually method? We just don't declare with a single word,
Yes.
right?
Yes, ma'am. Method after we put first bracket.
Yes. So what is it?
What?
It's actually block. It's a static block. So it's a block. Then I'm gonna declare a method right then. So static, then our run type, that's our method. So okay, static, okay, it will be our return type. So I'm gonna print here. From M1. Okay, so I'm gonna return here 5. Okay. So this is our main method. So sysout, then and the next one is n. Okay, so then the A equal to, okay. So when I will run this program, what will be the output?
Mm.
Tell me.
From M1, then from main.
Value of A will be 5.
Yes, Suman, tell me once again.
Ma'am, error first A static A will be initialized to 5. M1 return 5 and it will display.
Or I think Devanjali, you did the first answer, right? You get the first answer. First answer.
Ma'am, 5. Ma'am,
Only
because
5.
static variable has a single copy for the whole class and does not depend on its object.
So you are telling me that it will only print 5.
No, ma'am. From M1, 5.
And the other system.out.println, those will not print.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, it will take only int value.
Okay, so tell me the sequentially that which one will print first and then the second one, and how many sysout are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes. So the first, second, third and fourth one. Tell
Ma'am,
me the
I
sequence.
am, ma'am, first will print inside the static block, then value of A, M1, 5 from main.
Okay. Okay. And then anyone? Then? Okay, Sneha, tell me what will be the output?
And first inside static block and then yeah ma'am, then A and then the from M. I don't know ma'am.
Okay. 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 And then
Ma'am, one little correction, ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, first inside static block will run.
Then from M1, then value of A5 from main.
Okay. Okay. So then Sweta. Sweta, tell me what will be the output? Sweta, are you there? Don't think about that whatever you're saying that the output will be correct or not, but you have to,
Hello.
yeah, tell me.
Sorry, ma'am. Some network issue.
No, sorry. Okay, Chetna, tell me.
Ma'am, first inside stack block. Then I guess A.
Okay.
Then from MI, I guess, ma'am. I have no idea about it. Not sure.
Okay, no issue. Okay, no issue. Chetna, you are saying something that you are not properly audible.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I have some network issues, ma'am.
Yeah, it's okay. So the next is Amita. Amita, tell me what will be the output. You all have to respond, okay? Whenever I will call your name. Amita? Okay, if you don't want to, then Nayana. So I think you 4 to 5 people only want to answer, only want to ask questions. Then other nobodies are not really interested. Okay. So I'm running
Inside
this.
is inside static block will run first.
Okay. Then.
Static. Then from M1. Then A equal to 5. Value of A equal to 5.
Okay. So now.
And after that
run
from A
इसको.
main.
तो देखते हैं what is output. Okay. So the output हमारा क्या आया? That first is from M1. Then
First
inside static
method.
block. Then value of 5 from main.
Yes.
First method. Then block.
Yes.
After
So
that.
first, yes, it first calling the method, then it's going for the block, and yes, actually it first
After.
checking the variable, but the variable is I assigned the variable with the method M1, so that's why it was printing the method first. Then it's going for the block. Then after the block, after printing the block, it is going for the main method. So in main method, it is showing, I have given it to print the value of A, which I have written as a 5, and then the from main. Okay. So this is clear now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Can you
Ma'am, can you
remove?
explain one more time?
Okay. So first, okay. So if I just, okay, so मैं यहाँ से ना थोड़ा वैल्यू को हटा देती हूँ एंड देन आई एम प्रिंटिंग इट फर्स्ट.
मैम ए नहीं भी डालेंगे तो रन करेगा ना, तो 0 देगा ऐसे. ए का वैल्यू नहीं भी डालते तो.
तो यहाँ पे क्या हुआ है देखो, मैंने जब whenever I assign the value of A with 10, so it doesn't print the method. It doesn't print the method. Why? Because I didn't call it from anywhere, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that time it was first printing the static block, then the value, then the main one. But whenever I'm assigning the variable with the method, that time it was calling the method first because my variable was assigned first and my variable was declared first, and then it is assigned with the method. So it was calling method first, then the block 1, then it's going for the main method. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So that is the static. Okay. And tell me something about the static, except the variable. What is static actually? Why we use the static keyword?
Static, when we compile the code, then at that time it.
I think you are having some network issue, na, Shuman?
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yes, ma'am. At the time of program loading, the static code is executed, and it executes only once, and we can use that within the class or within the method. It will declare that like global, and outside the class we can't use it.
And why we use the static keyword?
Memory
Make it
management.
like
Yes, that is the reason why we use the static keyword. Is for memory management. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And in where we can apply the static keywords actually, we have seen that with variables.
When we have to make
Blocks,
nested classes.
Yes, exactly. Nested classes also.
Yes, ma'am.
when we have to use as globally variable.
So if we can use it as a nested classes, so then example of nested class. So I'm gonna create a class again. Then nested static. Yes. Then our method. Yes. So that's our class. So I'm gonna use static class message. So void message one method, then I'm gonna compare something, switch out. Static class and then मेरा ग्लिच नहीं दिख रहा है ना?
ना मैम।
तो मेरा नेटवर्क इशू, जस्ट वेट। हाँ,
ओके मैम।
आज सबका नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा है। Now it's visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's my class. I'm gonna declare one more class. Gonna assign a variable static int a equal to n and int equal to
5.
5 variable 5. Okay, so that's my two variable. I'm also gonna use one more thing, that is if I want to use a static variable as a private, then how can we declare it? So we're going to declare it as using the static. Yes, private static, then int, then c equal to 30. Okay, that is my 3 bracket, नीचे close होगा. So मेरा 3 हो गया. Then I'm gonna use one more class. That is static class. Okay. So method here. So void display this method, I'm gonna print something. So, okay, so I'm gonna print here. I'm gonna print here the value of actually that A1. So A. So how do you have to call? If you want to print the value of A, then yes. Plus A.
Plus A.
Then I have print the first one. Then I will print the last one. So C plus C. Target number to 13. Then, okay, our 3 bases is closed. Now our driver class, yes. Okay, मैं यहाँ पे कुछ print नहीं करने वाली, इसको मैं हटा देती हूँ. Okay, then our main method. So if we want to make an object of the class, then how can we create the object? There are two classes, right? This one the outer class and this is the inner class. So this is basically the nested one. So how can you create the object? Like in which class object we have to create that we can access the both classes like this?
Outer class, ma'am.
Only the outer class. Okay, so first I'm gonna create the outer class first, then so outer class, then an object name, so obj
Equal to new
then new keyword, then outer class.
outer class.
Yes, outer class. Okay, now I want to call the method void display. So how can you call that method?
Obj dot display.
Obj dot, but I'm not able to call the display method. Can you see here any display method?
No, ma'am.
Nested.
Why can't we create?
Nested object for nested class.
Obj dot nested.
But if we just create the nested classes object, then how can we access the variables which are declared in outer class? Any solution?
And we can access that by object of outer class.
And we have to, how can we do that if I'm just calling one method from using the one classes object, and that the thing with that the variables we are printing on that object which is declared in the outer class, so it is not possible by just creating the
We have
object.
to write outer class nested in the public class.
Yes, actually for the actually the accessing the static nested class, we have to create our object like that outer class name dot the inner class name. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So outer. Okay. So yes, outer class dot yes nested. Then name, so obj equal to again the same keyword
New.
then
Outer class. Dot nested.
Yes, outer class dot nested.
Nested.
Where is nest? Oh, I'm calling the method actually.
Method.
Yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
this method. Okay, then nested, then it will be like this. Yes. Now I am using the obj dot, then I can call the display method. Yes. So if I run the program, what will be the output?
10.
10 and 30 because I'm just printing A and
30.
C. Yes. So run. So 10 and 30 we got our output.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So this is the example of the nested static nested class, and this is the way we can create our object whenever we are using the static nested class.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So any doubt?
No.
No.
Okay. Static is done. Then what is next? After that, so see. Have done the variables, static. Okay. So can you tell me that how many keywords are there in Java?
Yes.
Like we know one, right? That is static keyword. And the other keywords? Actually in Java there are, I
53.
think, 53 type of, na?
Yes, ma'am. 53.
Yes.
Boolean, byte, char, these all are keywords.
Yes. And yes, all those are keyword. And
Yes,
also,
ma'am.
so there are
Float, long,
50.
print,
Yes.
Madam,
Yes. Tell me.
madam, can you explain that program that you did?
Oh, this one.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Okay. So the first is class outer, which is our outer class. This is the normal class, right? This is not the static one, because static class we have to declare with the static keyword. So okay. And which class doesn't, if we doesn't declare any access specifier with any classes, then how it is, what is called then, what class then?
Default.
Yes, default one. Okay. So this is our class outer, and in the outer class we have declared 3 variables. First one is static variable, which is A, and the second one is the normal integer variable. Third one is I have also declared a static variable but as a private variable.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. And what is the meaning of private? That is accessibility only within the class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Then under the outer class, I am declare one more class, that is static class. So in the static class, I have declared one method, that is void display, and in the method, I am printing the value of A and C. So after that, our main class, okay, that the public class nested static. Can you tell me that what is the name of the class? Not the nested static. There is the other name. Like first one like outer, second one is inner. No, inner class is the nested one.
Okay.
Actually, driver, I think. Yeah, driver. We call the class as driver. Okay.
Which
So,
class? Which
the
class is
nested static. Public class nested static. Okay. So in the main method, we are creating an object. So because we have to call the method display, which is under the nested one, but also that the variable we are assigning, which are under the outer class one. So accessing both of classes, we have to create our object like outer class dot inner class, then a object name whatever you want to give, then the new keyword, then again outer class dot the inner class. Then using the object, we are calling the method and displaying our output. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, we cannot use outer class as public because there is only one class. No?
I think it
Which is
will
public
show
in
error.
Java.
It will show error.
Yes, ma'am. Because there is only one class.
Yes.
Which is,
we can declare only one class as a public.
yes.
So that we have done out with. Okay. So then go for the statements. So first we will start with our, I'm giving you the small examples because I think all people will know that. Okay, first one is if-else statement. So what is if-else statement? That is used to state the condition, and it checks the Boolean condition, that is true or false. And how many types of if-else statement are there?
Everyone.
One, ma'am.
One.
Only one.
There is if else is header.
Actually, there are
If
four
else
type of if-else statement are there. First one
Okay,
is
yes, four types. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
type.
Yes. First one is only if statement. Second one is if else. Third one is if else. And fourth
If
one is
else,
nested
else.
if. Yes.
If else, else, else.
Yes.
Nested.
Yes. Nested if. Okay. So should I have to give example or just because those are the easiest one, and I know all of you know those things.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not giving examples. Okay, of the if else. Okay. If statements.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Then next one is, okay, I will give the example of, next one is the switch statement. Okay. So let me share my notepad again. Okay. The switch. So what is the switch case? Why you use switch case statement?
Yes,
Switch
ma'am.
case also like conditional statement. In switch we have a variable and we
When
have
we
many
have
cases,
multiple
matching
cases and we have to choose only one from them.
Yes, ma'am. Multiple cases.
And anything?
It's a type of selection control mechanism.
Okay. And a switch case works with all data types, or there are restriction of using only those data types, only switch case will work? Any restrictions are there, or the switch case we can access switch case with all the data types?
All the data types.
All the data types. Okay.
I think there is some restriction now.
And yes, actually there is some restrictions. Switch case expression must be of byte, short, int, long, and which is with wrapper classes also, and enums and string only. Okay, it can't. You cannot work with all data types with switch cases. Okay, so
Wrapper classes means?
I will explain you when I go to wrapper class. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So, okay, I will give a simple example of switch case. You have class 8, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So switch. Have to use our third. Okay, so I'm gonna declare one number int n equal to 3, and then our switch n, yes, n, and then we have to use cases.
Cases.
Yes, then first case 1, okay, and sysout
Dot out. Dot printing.
yes, so I'm gonna put this one. So next one is break the statement.
Case 2.
Then is case 2.
Case 2.
System dot printer.
System dot print dot in.
2.
Yes. Then again break.
Break.
And case 3.
Case 3.
Case 3. So
System
System
dot
dot
out
out dot print dot in.
3.
and then we have to use again break.
Break.
And default.
Default.
Yes, default.
And break.
So in default, we are gonna print
Invalid.
of
Oh.
okay. If we run this program, obviously we are accessing the value with 3 PD. So it will print 3. Okay. So this is the simple example. Okay. So my next question is, can we use switch case statement without the break?
No.
Oh, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am.
No.
Yes, ma'am, but it will execute remaining ones.
It will execute?
You execute the remaining ones. After the matching case, it will execute the rest cases also.
Yes, we can use switch key without the break. If we use that, what will happen if I run this program? Then see, it is printing the default one because I didn't use any break statement. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the okay. So this is a okay. Then I'm saying that the switch expression also works with enums. So anybody know what is enum?
Num.
User defined data types.
It's a special Java type.
First, let me create. Okay, I'm giving you the example here.
No, madam.
So, any enum?
User defined data types.
It's not like user
Don't know, madam.
defined.
No.
Okay, first tell me the enum is actually short form. So, enum full name.
Enumeration.
Yes. Actually, Java enum what? It's a special type of class in Java which represent group of constants. Like in enum section, we declare the constants. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Collection of
Yes.
constants. Yes.
so how do we declare enum? I say in the above, inside my class, I am. What for example, I will do okay, I'm gonna use enum. Then we have to use a name. So directions. So we have 4 directions like north, which is constant because we use constant variable in enum. North, east, south, and west. Okay. So then we want to access it from our main method. So then
The direction.
okay, so for accessing those what are those whatever we have declared those directions which is under the enum direction. So what thing we should have first to do? Should have to do first? Like we have to create the object.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have to create the
Directions.
object of what? Switch,
Direction.
switch example or the direction?
Direction.
No, ma'am. Switch example because we have to call from
Direction D will be capital. Actually, we have to create the object of direction, but not using the new keyword. It has a different way, like directions. So direction that it was only showing the enum sign directions, then any name, so OB equal to again directions dot which one we want to see. So you
North.
tell me that north. Okay, north. So north. After that we have to print it. So this is how. This is a really short
OB.
example. So OB.
OB.
So if I print it, so it will see not because so yes. So this is the example of enum. You can even use enum with switch cases also. So actually I'm giving you one task to do any enum example using the switch cases. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So our switch case is done. Then after that,
Ma'am, for enum we always have to construct method.
yeah, actually enum is a special type of class. It's not actually method.
Ma'am,
Can you tell me?
yes, ma'am. North, east, south. That are like string in enum or what?
Yeah, I didn't understand your question. Ask me again.
Ma'am, within the enum, we can declare like integer or
Oh, you are
other.
telling me that integer variable or not?
Yes, and it's like a string, not is. We can put any other
Okay, if you want to declare any numbers, you are telling me the numbers. We are using here
Yes,
string.
yes,
You want to use numbers. Okay, you can use numbers, but you have to use it inside the string. Means like if you want to use the numbers, then north, then you have to use open close bracket and you have to use 5 like this. Only you can use. Okay. Then after that you have to assign the value. Actually you can try it at home. Then I will help you on the next day, or I will show you right now. I'm showing you right now. Best option. Okay, so enum direction. Okay, we have the direction. Okay, then after that I'm gonna use here. So okay, so then if we use that 5, okay, right now it will show error. Okay, so I think with using the direction it will not work. It will work with season, I think. Yes, because we are using constant now. So okay, let me remove it. So I'm changing the direction name also into season. So SEASON. Yes. So we have winter. So within winter, I'm gonna use 3. Then next is summer. I'm gonna use it 2. SUMMER. Okay, also 5. Then this one. Then we have to use like like private in value, then one method of private, then the season. I think the error will go free. Then declare the int value inside it. Spaces. Return type. Okay, I'm gonna use start value equal to value. It's not equal to season. Okay, I have to use the bracing after that. That's why it was showing error.
Okay, Deepisha, this is Shomukh sir here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's 7:30 now. We'll be closing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You finish this topic, then we'll close.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Then SEA season dot. Then what you want to values? Yes, values. Then open close braces. Then we have to use sysout. And then we have to S from plus S dot value. Okay, I'm running this program. So okay, so it is showing.
Yes.
We can use this like okay. And now this keyword, I think most of you know what is the use of this keyword. So why we use this keyword?
To specify that that belong to there or something like that.
Okay, no problem. Because today we have to clone, I will explain it in the next day. And also, do you know, guys, what is this for loop? Actually, this for loop is different from the normal for loop. So
Yes,
this for loop actually has a
loop.
name. Yes, for each loop. So I will also explain those 2 things in the next day. But if you want to use the integer numbers within enum, we have to use it like this. Okay.
Ma'am, you have used constructor, so you use this and this for object.
Yes. Okay. So I'm done here. So thank you all of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, what is the assignment you told?
I think I also forgot. What did I give you the assignment? The switch case with
using nested.
using enum, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Using enum, we have to use the switch case in the enum. Okay.
Yes.
So you can print anything you want. Okay. So okay, sir, I am done here. So we can close the meeting room. Oh, how many of you? Only 13.
Ma'am, less than 13.
Less than 39.
So in the
Some
group, how
people have
many of you?
joined.
In the group, maybe 18.
18, I guess, ma'am.
Most of them are left. Only you guys are just responding from the first. So it's really great. So happy training at you guys. Sir, I think Sir is not here. Hello, sir. Are you there? Let me call sir. यहाँ पर सब बंगाली हो क्या अभी जितने लोग बाकी हो या फिर नॉन बंगालीज भी हो?
Non-Bengalis.
कौन है?
Bengali also,
Sorry,
ma'am.
ma'am.
कितने लोग नॉन बंगाली है यहाँ पे भी?
Me, ma'am. Naina.
Me, ma'am. Chaitanya.
Me also.
Chaitanya, I'm calling you from Chetna from the first.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
I am from
ऐसा हो
Jharkhand.
गया sir. अच्छा सर.